Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So today, this particular Star Citizen section of the stream is going to be short. That's just how it be. There's only so much I can show you all today that is going to be new. Outside of that, everything we will see today, we will have seen previously, so nothing new there. It'll just be a different color, and leading up the three ships we will see today will be Small Boy. So, that's the exciting part of all this, the Small Boy. Although we will get to see the Best in Show paint. If you aren't sure if you own any of the four ships, any of the Best in Show ships, you will automatically get the paint, the camo for this IAE. I did check my own hangar, and I can confirm that my own Hercules, which I did own prior to this, my own Hercules actually got the IAE paint, which is a quite gaudy blue, but that's okay. I was hoping it would be white with blue highlights, but it is it's definitely a blue. Which is really unfortunate because the past couple of years we've had like a white with a highlight color. So last year was white and gold, or yellow, call it whatever you want. The year before that, white with purple highlights. But this year it's blue, like all blue. Yeah, it's interesting. I think it's blue with white highlights, actually. Which is a shame, because I was really looking forward to this year's paint with the blue highlights and whatnot, but whatever. It is what it is. Let's go! Should start getting fireworks soon too. They usually have fireworks towards the end of the event. Not that you can ever really see them, unless you go outside into the nastiness. Into the nastiness that is the outside. YouTube is giving me errors again. Good old YouTube. YouTube's been giving me a lot of errors lately, so let me know if there are problems, because I'd never know. YouTube just kind of pops up errors, and I never actually know whether or not those errors are transferring over to stream, because
doors are now closing.
YouTube, I don't know, YouTube's really good until something goes wrong, and then it doesn't tell you jack shit. It's like, oh yeah, so there's this, but I'm not going to tell you exactly how badly this is affecting your stream. Like, oh, okay, thanks. It just pops up an error, and it's like, oh yeah, so something's going wrong. This particular thing is going wrong, but
nearing next stop.
You know, that's it. It's going wrong. Like, oh, thanks, YouTube. That's really fucking helpful.
We're celebrating IAE are available to rent.
Alrighty. So we should have some new stuff today. Not a lot of new stuff, but a little bit of new stuff. This was the elevator that was dodgy before, I think. So this is going to be interesting. Well, I see the elevator. So best in show is in the Apex Hall. Let's go! So this is going to be the funniest shit I've ever seen in a long time, probably my entire time of playing this game. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the best in show. On our left, we have the 600i. At the back, the Mercury Star Runner. On the right, the Hercules. And this small boy in the middle. Who is our winner of this year? Now, I thought we had weapons and stuff today. Maybe that's only tomorrow. I know everything's downstairs. So I'll do the weapons and stuff first, because that is nice and simple. I don't need to get in anything. I mean, like I said, everybody's seen this stuff anyway. I suppose if anything's new, it is that gaudy blue paint. Which is very exciting. It doesn't look too bad on the small ship, but when there's that much blue, that's scary. I mean, it doesn't look that bad on the MPUV because usually it's some fucking nasty orange. Healthy living. I don't know why we've got healthy living downstairs. I don't know why all the NPCs are all fucking piled up too. What do we got? Pyramid devices. The Pyramid from Your Life is a professional-grade emergency medical device designed to stabilize patients suffering from possible life-threatening injuries, offering extremely accurate diagnostics and dosing. Yeah. The Pyramid can treat more patients and offer longer relief with less risk of overdose. Unless you're a player, in which case you'll fucking overdose people anyway. Yeah. I can actually buy them. Let's buy one. What are these? Medical attachment. Crafted as a joint effort between Grey Cat Industrial and a leading medical device manufacturer, CureLife, the Lifeguard Attachment is a compact and lightweight emergency medical treatment option powered by the Pyro multi-tool. It is perfect for handling emergency... Oh, okay, so this is a multi-tool attachment. Don't mind if I do. Yoink. I'm sitting here going, why is my screen blurry? The fucking screen. And these are just Oxy and med pens, I'd say. Well, I haven't seen the green one before. What's the green one? Hope you open. Cure Life, open, pain reliever. I suppose that's if you get hit by one of the stun guns. I think they're the regular med pens. Help relieve bleeding. They've got so many new medical stuff, I never even realised they just shoved all this stuff in here. Corticosteroid during emergency situations to help relieve symptoms with muscle weakness and respiratory damage. So does this mean that if somebody gets shot in a particular part of their body, you're going to have to give them the right thing? Like, if they have a chest injury, you're going to have to give them this? I mean, this muscle stuff I can kind of understand, because there are stun weapons in the game. So, you know, that kind of makes sense. Detoxicant resurgia during emergency situations associated with high blood drug levels and overdoses. Well, given how many people were overdosing other people, I can kind of understand why we needed one of those. That's just a straight oxy pen. That's straightforward. Cure Life Adrenopen. Synthetic adrenaline. Help relieve muscle fatigue and symptoms like being concussed. Interesting. Use only as recommended. I never realized they had so many. There used to just be oxygen pens and med pens. Now you've got a whole swap. I'm told that these are the terminals we can hire everything in. Everything from the event. That is a big yes. So, if you're late to the party, this is where you can rent whatever was shown today. Not today, sorry. Like, the whole event. Hopefully you know the name, because apparently all you get is the fucking very basic mesh of the thing. Whoop. Let's hear it for source codes. Weapons. Oh, what do we got here? Gear up.
You may be wondering why an Expo focused on vehicles and spacecraft would want to highlight personal armor and weapons. While it's true that getting there is half the fun, what you do when you arrive is just as important. Having the perfect gear on board will help ensure that a landed pilot will be ready to take off again soon.
Specials, the element of surprise. Fuck, I love this thing. I've like 5 of these grenade launchers. Scourge railgun, Animus missile launcher. I mean, those two kind of speak for themselves. They're for shooting ships down. Grenade launcher. I own... probably not 5. I think I own 3. They're all the same, but they just come in different colors. Machine guns. There's not a lot of machine guns. They're supposed to be adding more. I was hoping that they may have added more before the end of the... well, before this particular expo ran around. I think they were adding a Bayring machine gun. But, yeah, obviously they didn't quite get there. Sniper rifles. So I'm pretty sure there's not too much difference in most of the weapons. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. There's probably, as far as I'm aware, there's not too much different between laser and ballistic weapons at the moment. Because armor just has a damage reduction. I believe in the future armor will actually have, like, laser resistance or ballistic resistance. But so far, the only thing that armor has at the moment is a flat percentage on some of the armors, and usually a temperature resistance thing, which sometimes doesn't cover everything as well. But thank you, good sir. So at the moment, you pretty much just buy what you're comfortable using. Except for these things, because these things are actually like stun weapons. These, Adscav. I don't know if I pronounced that right or not. I do like the scalpel. The scalpel was fun to use. I also have this shotgun. I don't really like it. Shotgun. Which is kind of funny, because I like most of the Bayring weapons. Then again, a lot of people love these Geminis. I know a lot of people who use Gemini. Castak arms, I'm not a big fan of. I just like this scalpel because it fires 2 shots. I mean, you can swap between single and double, but there's just something about that 2-shot. Because it puts them fairly close together. Fairly. I have never used a Devastator shotgun, though, to the best of my knowledge. A lot of people did when they first came out, but I've never fired one. I also don't like this P4 rifle. I found it to be quite kicky. I don't think I liked any of the assault rifles, really. Like, this Gallant rifle wasn't too bad. But, yeah, I can't say I recall. I never used the Gemini one. I will say that outright. I don't actually think this Gemini assault rifle was out when I was going through testing all the weapons. Which is kind of funny because that was a while ago. SMGs. Bearing was a good one. I believe I've used this Custodian one and it was pretty decent as well. And that was not fun for me. But I mean, a lot of people like different weapons. It's really hard. Like, I remember when I used to play a lot of shooters myself, a lot of people would be like, oh, this gun's fucking amazing, I love this gun, and I'd use the gun, and it was just fucking atrocious. So, I think, you know, regardless of actual weapon recoil statistics, I think a gun is one of those things that you kind of need to use based on your own personal experience. As for pistols, I use this thing. I use the Bearing pistol. I found it to be really, really good. But actually, I found all the pistols to be pretty good. The only one I haven't used was, again, this Uberev pistol by Lightning Bolt Company, which is, you know, a non-lethal. I don't think I've used this either, this Castak Arms one. I did use the salvo pistol. That thing kicks like a fucking mule. So my go-to is basically Bearing, but like I say, I know a lot of people that use Gemini stuff. Gemini's ballistics, Bearing's ballistics. I think Klaus Warner is the only company that does laser weapons at the moment. That, I think, the Devastator shotgun is plasma, I think. I don't know what that actually classifies to in terms of damage, though. Like, I don't know if laser and plasma are 2 different damage sources or not, or if they're just both classed as energy. So it's a bit of a shame that the Bearing LMG didn't come. Those 2 are fucking just anti-ship, small ship weapons. I mean, I suppose you could shoot them at a big ship and hope for the best, but I don't really know if you're going to have much luck. Anti-ship. Anti-small, light ship and vehicle, obviously. I don't know if the grenade launcher can be used against vehicles. I've never tried. There's not a lot of vehicle combat going on at the moment, so, like, unless I, A, pull out one of my own vehicles and pelt grenades into it, or B, borrow a mate and pelt stuff into it. I am curious to see what other non-lethal weapons we end up getting, though. Because that's really, really curious to me. You know, a game like this with non-lethals. But then again, we saw the Titan Avengers that had the the cells in the back of it, so... And bounty hunting will be a legitimate thing, so, meh. Makes sense. There are new weapons in the game, actually, that aren't shown here, oddly. I wonder if they're over here. Yes, they are. So, see, I've never seen... Actually, no, that's just the flat grey cat armor. I have seen that, and I have got that. I think that is as well. No? Stone skin on... Oh. Arrow core. That might be one of the new sets that just came out today. Actually, no. They've both got grey cat on them. They must be in the armor that came with the rock. That is the new design of the Pembroke armor. So that was kind of like a big, clunky armor suit originally, and now it's like puffy, old-school spaceman suit. So those are environmental suits. There was a hot and a cold, but I'm not actually sure, and will this tell me? I think they may have just changed it to be like one suit now that does both hot and cold. Because I haven't really been able to find the cold. They moved a whole bunch of armor locations too, so I mean, me not being able to find something is not terribly shocking. There are certainly bits of armor that I haven't been able to find. Like, I originally had some shoes, some cold weather shoes, which were like snow cleats, I suppose you'd call them. Like, they had actual spikes on the bottom of them. You know, it's just visual, it's nothing too special, but I can't find those shoes anymore. I've looked over wikis, I've looked over everything, I cannot find those shoes anymore. They're not in the store they were in. So yeah, that's the new Pembroke armor. Nice and chonky. I should have undersuits. So, yeah. I just have a whole bunch of Pembrokes, which is all the same stuff. Minus 75 to 225 degrees Celsius. I'm not sure exactly what the cold limit was on the cold suit. Like, I never paid that much attention to it. I just knew that one was for cold weather and one was for hot weather. Like, both in the extreme. But, if there is still a cold suit, I don't know where it is. And they also got these big fucking cool backpacks now. But they've got the inventory system in its infancy. So backpacks are a fairly common thing now. They used to just be on one set of armor, which was a light suit, but now you can... That poor armor suit is actually still in the game. It's still called what it's called. It just... They've separated the backpack from the chest piece, which was originally how it was mounted. So you bought the chest piece and the backpack came with it. Now you got to buy them all separately. So these are all armor suits that were released today. And obviously these aren't, I don't believe these are special sniper rifles. I'll have to have a look. P6LR. I think they're just the standard bearing sniper rifle. Yeah, P6LR. So they're just the standard bearing sniper rifle. They're just different colors. To go with these fancy suits of armor. I think that's, yeah, Gemini. So that's the Gemini sniper rifle, suit of armor. Same suit, same gun, different color. Same suit, same gun, different color. Same as over there, just different color. So, suits are actually, like, pretty cool, I do admit. I think they're just light suits. I'm not actually... I didn't look at any of it. Can I... Well, I'm wearing it. I'll just have a look. It's medium armor. Well, this is medium armor. Let's have a look at the other suit, shall we? The other suit is medium armor as well. 30% damage reduction. Actually, that looks like a female model, so they must actually go on female models. Now, that's a big thing. A lot of the models, a lot of the clothing in-game is not modeled for females yet. I think all the armor is modeled for females, it's just the clothes that aren't. Just yet. Then again, with half the clothing going missing, I'm not terribly shocked about that. What we got? What is this stuff? I didn't see this stuff. There's some more. Some more? I don't know what this is. What is this? Morzov. Sage Core. With just a standard Bayring shotgun. That's cool. Heavy armor, 40%. Fortified armor plating. Anti-rip protective padding. Ample storage. It's actually got really, really, really solid weather resistance too. I don't remember seeing that anywhere. Interesting. So like I imagine armor like this that's kind of got like padding and stuff all over it. I imagine that that is not going to be particularly happy in the laser department in the future. I mean, as I said, at the moment it just gives you like a flat resistance, so it's damage resistance 40. But yeah, it's in the future you'll have to actually determine whether you should be using a laser resistance armor or ballistic resistant armor. Whether that actually splinters down to laser and plasma, because there are plasma weapons, or laser, plasma, explosive, ballistic. I don't know how they're actually going to separate all the damage types. It's one of those things that's up in the air. I'm going to have a look around for this armor, because I don't ever actually recall seeing it. Which is kind of funny, because I did actually, as I say, I got these armor sets, and I don't recall ever seeing that particular armor set. I suppose I'll look for the helmets. Yeah. There's definitely no Morzikov there. Maybe it's just a new armor set that they've added into the game. Not one that they've added into their online store. Trying to try on the set. There we go. Chonky. Actually really like that suit. I'm gonna have to look into that after the stream. Don't let me forget, chat. What's over here? Oh, chairs. Alright. So let's have a bit of a goosey at these ships. We won't have too much of a goosey because I've been through all these ships. It's mainly just to have a look at a few things I've had people ask me. One of the common questions is, obviously, if the ship is painted on the outside, do the guts get painted? So, let's have a look. Let me in. Now, it's probably a pretty bad example to start with this Origin ship, because I'm fairly certain that this Origin ship is going to be completely different. Actually, this is good because this is the Explorer version of the 600i. The one that was on display was the touring model, quote unquote, also known as just the smaller space yacht. So far we have a white cockpit, which is identical to the previous. So from what I've seen thus far, it's pretty straightforward for me to say that the 600i does not change color on the inside. But this is good because this is a different version of the 600i that was on sale. So I can actually show everybody the 600i scanning model. 600i Explorer model. So this was a scanning module, which works wonderfully, as you can see. I believe, yes, that's another scanning station. I don't really know why these doors are necessary. Those doors are absolutely unnecessary. This is... I kind of want to say that that glass is unnecessary as well. And I say that kind of just because that looks so novelty. Although that may be a cargo bay. I'd have to go down and have a look. There's a lot of unnecessary doors in this ship. So those are all components. No, they're not. They're suit and armor, which I can't actually open. None of these doors work properly, which is a big shit. Oh, you know they do. It's just the buttons don't work. Weapons. Can I maybe? Good luck with those ones. No, those ones don't work. This one, I saw that one work. Now, this is something else that really gets me at the moment because, I mean, for those of us that can read, suit armor, that is not a suit and armor rack. That is definitely a weapons rack. This is weapons armory, so that one's labeled correctly. If I could get into here, I would like to see what's in here, but I haven't been able to highlight any of this yet, which means that I probably can't get into it. Which is a bit of a shame, because I'd like to see if there's actually suit racks in there, but here's what is. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is supposed to be a fucking Explorer craft. Yeah, fucking good Explorer. Like, this to me is all very unnecessary. What do we got down here? Pool table? Pool table. So, I mean, I will admit that on an Explorer vessel, you probably do need something to break the boredom. So a pool table does make sense. Is that glass? Why? What happens if you whack a pool ball off? Pool balls and windows do not fucking go together. TV. More pointless fucking windows. Someone's tablet they left behind. It's a proper kitchen, which is nice. Definitely nice. Watermelon. Fridge. Fridge that I can't get in. Server rooms. Which is pretty common for, you know, most Explorer ships. Although they're not usually straight off the fucking kitchen. Can't access any of this stuff. What have we got here? A read-only door that can't be read-only. Where the panel doesn't work. So this is all just storage stuff. Sorry, data storage stuff. It's very fancy data storage by comparison of everybody else's, but I suppose I wouldn't expect much less from Origin. Modules and whatnot. It's really hard to tell exactly what it is. I mean, module storage, okay. Module 356. Cool, what's module 356 exactly? You know, this... When you can't actually access half of it, it makes it really, really difficult to know what most of it is. Especially when you've just got guts like that. Which, you know, will probably serve a purpose in the future, but doesn't serve a purpose immediately. Same as these server racks, I mean... Will they serve a purpose in the future? Yes. Do they serve a purpose now? No. Servers, probably identical over here. It's a good door. Look at that door. So once again... Central module, actually that's literally a fucking holding place. And none of these doors can be accessed yet. So, yeah, it makes it really hard to actually sort of tell people exactly what they're looking at when, you know, I can't access any of it. So I can't work out anything. I don't know why we've suddenly got orange posters. I still can't get over that bar. That bar does my head in. So let's go down and find out what's up with the pointless glass, if it really is pointless or not. I do imagine that this ship has a vehicle bay of some description. Crew quarters is exactly the same as the other one. Escape pods. Added escape pods, you know, just for that extra Origin luxury. 2 male toilets. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, 2 male toilets. So this particular part of the ship's identical. Like, I don't mind little things like that, but all the glass in here, this is all a bit much. I actually suspect the reason that top part is glassed off is literally due to the fact that this appears... What is this? Is this something? Oh, it's a fucking... I don't want to call that a suit locker because it's got fucking coat hangers on it, in it. Or clothes hooks, coat hooks. But the reason it's glassed off is probably because this is if you can call it a vehicle bay, it's a vehicle bay. So that's why the pointless glass, I guess. And what do we got up the front here? I assume this is probably supposed to be the captain's... Yeah, this is captain's quarters, which is exactly the same as it was in the touring ship. So instead of a nice big open room in here with very little in it, you've got a big nice loading bay with very little in it. It's a decent ship. I do like the 600i as far as Origin goes, which is kind of funny for me because I fucking loathe Origin, but what is that? What do we got there? I don't even know what that is. Actually, I really have no idea what that is.
Did you discover the craft or war dreams of this year's IAE? Then why not experience it firsthand with a test run? Many of the vehicles on display at this year's IAE are available.
It's doing my head in. I don't know what that is. Random. There's another one there. Random dots on the side of the ship. Anyway, let's go and have a look inside the Mercury Star Runner. This one has no variants, so this one will be exactly the same. But for the sake of an argument, we're going to stick our head inside and work out that the inside does not get painted just because. So let's get some lights going on here. So no, the guts of the ship do not painted, much alike the 600i. Which is really going to be interesting for ships like the Mole, because the inside is most definitely very, very, very... Why is that chair there and that chair there? That's weird. That's very weird. But the Mole, which has, you know, very distinguishing colours, the very bright orange, for example, is splattered all over the interior. Yeah. Play chess. Play chess with your partner, who unfortunately has to squat over the side of the fucking chessboard because old mate's sitting on the big comfy couch. You guys remember when you were little, the loser passes the controller on to the next person? Like that. Winner gets to keep the seat. So the guts of this are exactly the same as it was. No color variations. Fuck, they even did the landing gear. I mean, I'm not terribly shocked because I know what they've done. They've just grabbed the original color palette. Yeah, they've just grabbed the color palettes and, like, these two ships, for example, are primarily white, so they've just turned all the white blue. And I don't really know. I would imagine that these are, like, grey or something on Origin. They may be blue. I actually think that the Mercury Star Runner already has, like, black or grey trim. So I think that's what they've done, is they've just grabbed the base palette and just changed the colour of it, which, you know, whatever, it's fine. Paint is paint. Did I open that? No. God damn it. The front was open when I walked in here. Actually, that sounded like it opened. I love how the nose opens up. You can call it nose, I guess. That's more of a throat, really, that. Reminds me of those big cargo airliners. So, yeah, once again, the guts are the same. The guts are the white. I'll open this while I'm here, so some other poor bastard can actually get in. Maybe, will I? No. No, I will not. That door stays shut. So yeah, this one's just the basic cargo version. It's not any of the special military ones. This is just your bog standard. I'm not sure if all of the variants get this color though, or if just this one does. It only mentioned this one, but I may have to check up with my mates that have one of the military versions and see if they got a nice blue paint job as well. So yeah, the cockpit, the internals are all the same color in this ship as well. Nothing special here. I don't know why that is one thing I noticed. For whatever reason, the text on this particular console is bigger. I noticed that during Crusader Day as well. I didn't think much of it, but, you know, now that I have it in front of my face, I'll actually make a note about it. Last but not least, the small boy center hall.
Selected by popular vote, the IAE Best in Show lineup is a chance for your favorite ships to take center stage at the Expo, at least most of the time. At the 2938 Expo, that year's winners were all ships too large to actually fit inside the show hall.
If you see anything of concern, please alert a member of staff as soon as possible. Thank you.
Well, they don't need to worry about that this time. I mean, they did. Depending on the ships, I mean, I suppose I could understand how it would be an issue. Like, the 890 jump takes up the large bulk of this area. The 890 takes up, you know, front to back, so putting even these two ships in next to it would be impossible. You could put one or the other, but not both. But that doesn't matter because our front row center, our best in show, is the MPUV cargo. Yes. This tiny little thing got first place. The community did... I don't know why. I don't know whose idea it was. Oh god, they didn't tint the windows. The windows are still orange. That's a bit gross. To get inside it to open that little back door. Oh god, they kept the orange on the inside too. Oh no! Well, that's the answer to the question I always wanted. Yes. The inside does remain the same. So, outside we have blue, inside we have orange. Oh, I love it. It's a bit lazy though, I will admit. If you're just gonna do a palette swap, you may as well, you know, palette swap the inside as well. Although they probably didn't think about it with these Argo ships, because, you know, most of the ships have a very standard, just plain, ordinary interior. The Argo ships are the only ones that still have the... well, not still, that have a disgusting orange interior. Ow. That's so off-putting. It's like a fucking acid trip. Just take it on a bit of a rough and tumble with a couple of blue paint tins in the back. So yeah, this is the boy that won. I don't really know how or why. I mean, the whole community got behind it. I have not... God, there's more orange there. How much orange is in the cockpit? How is the seat exactly? Red. I know the whole community got behind it to push it up, but I have no idea whose bright idea it was or why they wanted this particular ship to come first. It's fucking insanity, but it's funny. Especially when you see it being flanked by these two fucking giants. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody was expecting the Hercules to win this year. But no, the Hercules did not. I think the 600i does well every year as well, actually, now that I think about it. Which is not surprising, because the 600i is, you know, it's not that massive, obnoxious ship that the 890 is. It's a much simpler, smaller, more practical design. Or rather, not even design, it's just a simpler, more practical ship. And I mean, every man and his dog has a Hercules these days as well. One of the three. So, that's it. Well, it's certainly a cheap ship. I mean, it's $38? That's what this thing is, I think? $38.50, I think it was. Because I waited until today to pick mine up. I didn't pick it up when it actually was running. But it wasn't very expensive, I know that. I find it funny that this ship in particular, like there's, surely to God there's more cheap ships, like, I don't know, just off the top of my head, the Titan Avenger, for example. It's, yeah, the ship astounds me. But we shall remember IAE 2951 for this. This comical success story of the little cargo ship that could. That competed with two very newly released ships that had massive, massive fucking success. And like I said, the 600i does well every year, so. Although I don't think I usually see the Explorer. I think I usually see like the regular 600i touring. So I mean, I suppose that's something, but 600i is still 600i really. Doesn't matter what flavor it is.
The Intergalactic Aerospace Expo is where spaceship enthusiasts come.
So we'll go back down. We'll have one more look over the armor and stuff. I'll follow this bloke who's pretending to be Jimmy. Try not to fall down the stairs again. So we'll just have one small, pretty quick look over all this medical stuff. So this is all the new medical equipment in the game that you'll find in hospitals. Jimmy's having a seat. I wonder if that's me or if that's him. I've never played with this stuff. I don't know what any of this is. No patient in bed. Maybe it was him. Hang on, let me have a look. Let me get back. It was him! So these are the multi-tool add-ons. The actual med guns, I guess. And a whole bunch of new med pens. Make sure you pick the right flavor if you're injecting someone else. I actually found that more amusing than I should, that I was looking at somebody else's vitals. I found that well more amusing than I should. And of course, the new armors. Although that's, as I said, that the Pembroke armor isn't new armor, but it's a new design. The Grey Cat armor, which was added to the store not all that long ago. It came with the rock pack, I believe, or one of the rock packs. So it comes in yellow, blue, and silver, which for whatever reason it isn't displayed here. All these fancy new armor suits. These are all mediums. See, I like this guy. He's not getting in anybody's way. He's actually just fucking keeping good space away. He's looking with his hands. He's looking with his eyes, not with his hands. Unlike old mate here. Smack. Oh, Bayring pistol. And yeah, this suit here, which I have no idea where the hell it's come from because I've never seen it before. Morozov. They may have just added this armor, like, very recently to the game. Patch notes for Star Citizen patches are usually quite extensive, so... yeah. For me to miss stuff that's been added to the game is usually very easy. If it's just minor stuff like armor sets or weapons, unless it's like a brand new weapon that they're working on. Like, the non-lethal weapons, for example, were advertised pretty heavily before they introduced them. I know, for example, there's a Bayring LMG coming, but I couldn't tell you when. I just know it's coming. So that sort of stuff. But yeah, these armors I know were definitely added just today. So you can buy them on the online store, or you can grab them here, whichever one you like. How much are they? So the chest is 1600. It's not going to tell me what they all are. Oh, they must all just be 1645, all the pieces. Are these the same? Nope, they're 1330. Can I have a look at the suit proper? I'll have a look at the arms. The arms are 1,000 on those. Don't ask me what stores they're in though, because that I cannot answer. All I know is that they were added today and they're here now. Whether they were actually added to a store, that's beyond me. Look at this guy. Scary armor, I know. So yeah, that's all I've got for you guys today. I may stream a little bit later. I'll probably just stream some Dinosaurs, Jurassic World Evolution 2, because I've been playing a little bit of that lately, trying to clear up the ends, pick up all the dinosaurs I did miss, because apparently I missed a whole bunch. But yeah, so I think there's like a couple more days left. What day is it today? It's the 29th for me. So, for you guys who are interested in anything, all the ships are available downstairs. You can pick up whichever ship you like. Let's just have a quick look at the Asperia ones, because that's probably where the money is. Yes, there's the Blade and the Glaive. So all of the ships that have been available throughout the event are all here for you to rent. I have no idea what the rental period is, usually 2 days. Is it going to tell me? Yeah, 2 days. 2 days is all you get. So come in, rent whatever you're interested in, give it a toss about, out in space, in atmosphere, do whatever you like. Just don't crash into anything, because you'll get fucking fined. Nobody likes a fine. I've never been fined for crashing into something, so I don't actually know how much it is. But to get the little boy cargo, it is on sale as a standalone for $38.50 for me. That was US. I don't believe that is inclusive in tax for me, but whatever. So that's the little boy that could. It's a cargo ship. It's nothing too special. But it's cheap, and it comically won. Outside of that, though, if you do purchase... I don't think it has to be a starter pack. I think you can just... As long as you create an account with a referral and you buy anything over the cost of 45 US, I think it is. You will get an MPUV cargo. Get the small boy.
Reliable workhorses or tried and true defenders. The Intergalactic Aerospace Expo,
which,
spaceship and
you know,
come to take flight.
even if you don't use it, I believe you can still melt it, which will give you store credit, or because I think they come with lifetime warranty, actually. You could just keep a hold of it and upgrade it to something. So the way upgrading works, if you're unfamiliar, is you basically just pay the difference in price. And I think you also have to pay taxes, but that aside, you just pay the job. I can't tell you what your local tax would be, because everything's different. If you're in Australia, you know it's 10%, but in the US, state by state, I believe, is very different. And yeah, so that's food for thought. I mean, you can just buy this and hold on to it until next year's IAE and upgrade it to something you might like. Or if you just want to get another starter, like I say, I pull the Avenger Titan out because that's, you know, it's an easy starting point to go with. You can just upgrade this to the Titan Avenger, which that's only for a $40 difference, $45 difference. So it's not like you're stuck with it. That's kind of the important thing to point out with new people to Star Citizen that are very unfamiliar. You can upgrade ships to another ship, which, I mean, they actively encourage. I mean, when a new ship comes out, one of the options is buy now and the other option is upgrade now, so... Or you can melt it for store credit. I've never actually got or tried to melt down a ship I got for free with store credit though. Mainly because, as I said, you typically with the ships you get given, they give you like 10 years or lifetime insurance, so melting it down for store credit is the equivalent of kicking yourself in the nuts, I guess. You may as well castrate yourself because it's not worth losing the insurance. And when you upgrade a ship, basically the insurance, whatever the highest value insurance is, carries over. So if you're upgrading this to just a store-bought one, which has 6 months or whatever, I think it's 6 months. The bog standard store insurance is. I don't actually typically look because I typically upgrade all my ships. And basically, when you upgrade a ship, the highest insurance carries up. So, yeah, little ships like this that you get given for free for referrals and stuff, or particular events, they're usually well worth it just for the insurance, even if you're never going to use them. So, yeah. Food for thought. Hello, Blue. Blue, there's blue everywhere today. Blue's everywhere. Too much blue. So that said, that's all I have to show you guys in here today. I might actually have a very, very, very quick goosey to see if I can find, and I'm going to have to triple check the name of that armor. I think it was Nakamov, but I don't want to commit to it. I've just come down the wrong fucking side, haven't I? This is the medical side, isn't it? God damn it! Because I want to see if I can actually find where this armor is, if it's anywhere. See, it's a good thing I didn't actually commit to it. It's Morozov, not Nakamov. So let's have a quick go-see. You'll have to excuse me. So it's apparently at Port Tressler. So let's also have another quick look and we'll see. I'm going to see if it's on their store. Let's get all of the stuff in line. Because I find it very odd that they just drop an armor in today and they don't sell it on their online store. Let's see. I didn't see it. I should probably point that out. I didn't see it when I was looking earlier today, because I did buy all the other armors. Yeah, there it is there. Weapons and armor collection. And it does not look like it's at all on there. Just the Corinthus Tex Artemex armor. And the RRS Arden SL armor. That's a mouthful, isn't it? Armor and sniper rifle kit. It's kind of funny because they gave you buy all this armor, right? If you buy the full pack, you get all the guns as well. The comical part about it is they only give you the guns. They don't give you any ammo. this guy doing? So, like, if I just pull this up, for example, this rifle on my back, it has no ammo. It's just a rifle. I have a pistol on my hip. Just a pistol. It's got no ammo in it. They took all my ammo in the last reset. Little bastards. They don't even give you one clip of ammo. Like, they give you where am I? They give you nothing. And I keep forgetting that every time the game does, like, one of the hard resets that just happened this patch, they, strip all your ammo out. Including, like, your arc-light pistol ammo. Like, everybody starts with an arc-light pistol. I don't even get a fucking one clip for that. My starter pistol.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
I need to look at this.
Careful, doors are now closing.
Ammo. Look at that. Absolutely nothing. No ammo at all.
Nearing next stop.
I think other is supposed to be like all my... Oh, there's a fish. I have a fish. A Midas fish. All these placeholders, I don't know what they are. I've lost all my glasses and stuff too. Like, I used to have glasses.
Careful, doors are now closing.
I don't know what happened to all them. Because they don't show up in clothing. Like, I had a monocle that came with my top hat. I don't have that anymore. I need to find out where everything is. Dream are what wishes believe in. Cool. I think I was supposed to get a jacket today too. Next stop. New Babbage Terminal, I hope. Because I need to go up to Port Olisar. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, you're coming up to Port Olisar with me. And I'm gonna warn you that it's gonna be fucking scuffy because the game always is when you enter a new region in the space. So, unfortunately, the orbit of this planet is not a part that is loaded. Out of power. Well, shit. Even the fucking... Even the elevator TVs. Oi! Am I still downstairs? Yes, I am still downstairs. So yeah, I don't know how fucking choppy this is going to be when I first enter orbit, especially given my recent streaming software issues. So hopefully I'll get out without any issues.
Your belongings belong to you.
My belongings do belong to me.
Watch on all personal items.
My poor Redeemer too.
Tired of travel? Why not rest at the Nest's newly renovated accommodation?
Hippie cargo.
Located downtown.
So yeah, I have an Argo raft. It's kind of interesting seeing all the ships they just give you. During this time, like, I don't own a Nomad. I do own a Starlifter. I don't own the Inferno. I don't own the Ion. I don't know where that second... Oh no, that's one of the military ones. Don't own a Buccaneer. I do own a Black.
Please use one of the conveniently located terminals.
Freelancers. 400i. They gave me all the constellations.
Remember, your belongings belong to you. Keep a careful watch on all personal items.
It's definitely interesting.
Microtech.
Good old Hangar 4. Good old reliable Hangar 4. Oh no. Is that my streaming software? Oh, good. Let's have a look here. Let's get out of here.
You are clear to launch.
I am clear to launch. Thank you very much, good sir. And away! Into the inky black.
Thank you, and please visit again.
All my electronics are still getting scrambled just by the fucking spaceport. It's really weird. People have also been complaining about getting dropped, like, right outside the spaceport. Which I have noticed myself when I took something larger out. I have never really badly noticed it in a fighter, but I have noticed it in larger aircraft. Or spacecraft, call it whatever you want. It's, something definitely dips you down. I don't know if it's got anything to do with all this fucking electronic scrambling that's going on. Because as you can see, all, you know, it's not happening frequently, but all of the instruments are definitely messing about. Alrighty, let's have a go-see. I want to go to Port Olisar. Oh, the necropolis isn't fucking actually on there now. It's interesting. Wait, did I say Olisar? No, Port Tressler. It's not gonna let me set fucking Port Tressler now. There we go. Away! Oh, don't black out, please. Please. Killing me. Ladies and gentlemen, the planet is not flat.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
Planet is indeed round. No flat Earth here, I'm sorry. Although the sun being behind the planet is going to make it a bit hard. Because I can't see jack shit.
Hello, and thank you for contacting EDL Landing Assist.
I did. I don't remember contacting anyone.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Sure. You gonna mark it for me, or am I just gonna fucking play guesswork? I hate this, I can't see shit. All I see is a big black fucking thing.
That request has already been granted.
Thank you, I realized that, but you didn't tell me where the fuck I'm supposed to land. This isn't helpful at all. Usually they shove you on these little fucking landing bays just in here. Is there a person there? What is that? Apparently there's a nomad there. Oh, there it is there. That's probably not how you're supposed to park. I don't remember there being any error. I'm just about not being able to land here. Might have to duck out and come back. Sure, let's just go out there. Pop the bright sun in the eyeball.
Quantum travel complete.
And now we have light.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
Take two. At least by the time I may get this sorted out, I might actually be able to see the fucking station.
Thank you for contacting EDL Lab.
I've never had that actually happen before. The auto contact. It's really weird. Oops, don't want that. I want Port Tressler.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
I will if you give it to me. Still not telling me which landing bay though. Maybe that's why that Nomad was fucking parked funny. Maybe he just shoved it somewhere and... because he couldn't land. So he just decided he'd park somewhere and dump it. Which is fine, I mean, I suppose you can do that. You know what, fuck it. This is my landing pad now.
Landing gear deployed.
Warning, you are blocking an active flight lane. Please vacate the vicinity.
Yeah. I'll think about it. I guess I'm about to find out how much a ticket is for blocking a fucking landing bay.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
You're welcome.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Maybe they added like a auto hail or something. There he goes. I don't want to black out. Blacking out is horrible. Because you never know where the hell you're going to wake back up again. Let's have a look. What did they do with my Gladius? Oh. Oh! Assholes. I don't want Habs. This is what I want. 5,000 bucks. Fucking blocking a landing pad. That hurts. Hey, where are we? Where are we? Nope. Don't want food. Where is the armor shop hidden? Oh. Well, I wasn't expecting it to be here, but... hey. Oh, look. That is still there. I wonder why they changed the Pembroke armor then. That's actually interesting, because I was mentioning the Pembroke armor down the bottom. This is actually what the Pembroke armor used to look like, except instead of red, this yellow, sorry, it was red. Yeah, the Nakamov armor. Temperature rating negative 225. So this is still in the game,
I
but
think you're going to be happy with that.
the temperature... I wonder why they decided to change the hot armor then.
Hi. Welcome.
Weird. Look at this guy. Looking for trouble? Dust up armor has your back. There's a lot of new backpacks now too. Like, they all just seem to appear. It's really interesting. Like, they never used to have backpack... Like, well, they had these backpacks,
Welcome
which
back.
was attached to a specific type of armor. And now all of a sudden the backpacks are a thing. They're just like, here, have 1,000 backpacks. Jesus Christ. If this armor isn't here, I'm going to be so fucking upset.
Got some new inventory in. Definitely worth taking a look.
I wonder if there's any new undersuits. Doesn't look like it. Not that it matters, I mean the default stuff you get is the best anyway, I think. Oh no, they changed it. The TS4 undersuit actually has the same... Oh, they're all the same. Look at that. Are they? 30 to 60. Hang on.
Nice to see you again.
You're giving me bamboozles. Oh, I don't have any of my shit. Do I? Oh yeah, I'm still at fucking... Apparently. So that's 5 to 50. Was that hot? Where is the undersuit that I'm wearing? What is my undersuit? You're not going to tell me, are you? -5. I think these are all the same. Oh, duh. It's right underneath it. -30 to 60, and these ones are 5 to 50. It's kind of fun, like really, really, really weird because for the longest time, the default suit that you get with the game, which is like the Odyssey 2 or whatever, used to be the best undersuit. Only just, but it was still the best. Like, it had 10 more resistance. Thermal resistance. Which was really, really weird, but, you know, who cares? But yeah, now it looks like it's all... Well, most of the big ones are the same. Like, I, for a long time, used to use one of these. The TCS4 undersuit. It was a black one. I don't know where I got it from, and I'll probably have to fly around the fucking world to find it again. But it had... I think it was -30 to 50 degrees, I think it was. So it's really interesting to see that. Anyway, let's have a goosey. Torso. Oh, look, backpacks. Arden CL, Arden CL. 40, 70. There's the MechFlex. 50. That's not even the biggest one anymore. There you go. This CPS 68M is 70. Oh, big chonker. 120. 100. That's impressive. That's really good too, because if you're a ground miner, you kind of need those big chunky suits. That's really, really interesting, actually. I think I have these Arden suits. The Arden SL, Citadel. That design's changed ever so slightly. Where is the armor I'm here for? I should have seen it already. Should be in. Should be here. Oh, there it is there. Duh. Well, that's one of them. There's supposed to be two. It's very expensive up here. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's buy some.
Good purchase.
Thank you. I thought it was a good purchase too.
We got a lot of variety. Take
See-
your time and have a look.
You don't have a lot of variety because you've only got one of the two armor sets I'm here for.
Smart buy.
Oops, I already got that. Need a helmet. Does it come with a helmet? Oh, I need that Nakamov armor. Nakamov helmet, so I can insulate
We've
my
just
brain
received some
case.
exciting new products. Have a look. Good purchase.
Maybe it was Port Olisar and I'm actually not going fucking insane. I'm gonna pick up these
We
fucking
just got a few
backpacks.
new
though.
items in, so make sure to check them out.
These big
Nice
chunky
choice.
backpacks. I have a whole bunch of little backpacks because the armor the armor packs I bought gave me a whole bunch of little ones. Let me have a look. I could have sworn I saw Port Olisar. Yeah, there's two color variants at Port Olisar. I knew I fucking saw Port Olisar. Let's go to Port Olisar. Except I'm probably gonna need something just a wee bit bigger than the little whatever the fuck it was I flew out here. What did I fly out in here? Should have just left it here. I'm lost. Elevators. I need elevators. Hello? It's the gallery. Oh, there they are. I went the wrong way. Where are we going? We're not going anywhere. Is that a new coat or is that the old coat? I think that's the old coat. Shopping, clothes shopping. It's the end game in Star Citizen. Let's take the Harbinger. Oh no. My streaming software. The streaming software, no. Well, I guess that's going to be it for the day then for this, unfortunately. Oops. Because, yeah, my streaming software has decided that it's had enough. So, or maybe it hasn't. Hang on. Am I safe? Has it decided to work? Oh, it worked. Let's see if we can make it. Actually, I don't think the Harbinger has very long fucking running time either. I don't think any of these things do. All my ships are short distance. Oh. Yeah, it's gonna come and go. I don't think my streaming software is gonna have fun. My streaming software definitely isn't gonna make a jump from one side of the system to the other. So, what I'll be doing is I will be taking a quick break. And, some fucking big clouds over there. Because it's kind of chopping in and out, so there's no point in me trying to get from one side of the system to the other, because I know exactly what's going to happen. It probably will shite itself the next time I actually go into, like, the new loading area. I really want to go over there, but... actually... see if I can. If I lose this, I don't care, because this is just what I'm renting. Entirely unimportant if you lose it. Yeah, I will be playing Jurassic World Evolution a little bit later. I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I'm going to grab something to eat, refresh myself, grab some drink, blah, 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 and then I'll be playing some dinosaurs. But first I want to see if I can maybe get to... because it is chopping in and out, so maybe I might be able to get there. Certainly try. And as I said, if I end up being unable to, well, this is a rental ship, so I don't give a damn. Fortressler.
You are clear to launch.
Thank you.
Hello, how can Miss help you today? Systems on.
Crusader. Oh god. Is that Port Olisar? Yes, that is Port Olisar. Are you gonna let me set that route? Doesn't look like it.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Alright. Let's go to Crusader and we'll work it out from there. Maybe. Donk. Well, I knew it was gonna happen. I didn't know when, but I knew it was gonna fucking happen. Major torque imbalance. How much damage did I do to the ship? I knew full well I was gonna fucking belt that thing. The second I knew the sun was gonna bastardize my trip.
Quantum travel complete. Landing gear up.
There's only so many times you can miss the black station in the black space before you fucking hit it.
Quantum travel engaged.
Oh, don't give up on me now, streaming software. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Star Citizen. Whoosh! Actually, this ship looks rotten when it's going through quantum. I've been flying so many ships that have so many different fins on it that I'm used to more flashy quantum displays. Probably got it found a faster ship to fucking quantum in too, but anyway, we're here now. Do 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 do. How much damage did I do? It's not a lot of damage. Look at that. No damage at all. She's fine. She's fine. Might as well see what these other seats default to, shouldn't I? I was going through saying, oh yeah, this is this, this is this. Let's have a look. What do these other seats default to? Power on. That defaults to system. System power. What does this one default to? Probably the same fucking thing. Same fucking thing. So we can... Two blokes over here can fight for the system power. Although, I mean, you can swap it, I guess. Just seems so pointless, seeing as how the co-pilot gets all that shit too. Like, see? Fucking weapons, power settings, shield settings, fucking comms. What do we got here? Signature readouts. So these two seats are fucking useless. Look at this. This is straight up nicked from the refueling ship. It's fucking rude. The only difference is blue instead of green. I'm telling you what, you wouldn't... In a confined space like this, you would want to not be fucking dumping something nasty in there. Like, we're talking no Taco Bell. Even though I can't get it out now, but that's okay. This is also how you get rid of people you don't like. Escape pods. In the beds, you wait for them to go to sleep and then you just yeet them. Yeah. Because I'm that kind of asshole. Where are we? Halfway there. No. I don't like that all these monitors turn off when you're not sitting in them. But as far as I'm aware, like, you don't actually see what other players see when another player sits, like if I had someone else in here, I'm pretty sure all these monitors would still just be black. These 2 seats are the worst 2 seats ever, I swear. Just 110% pointless seats. It's just a fucking bog standard screen here just so it can pretend you're doing something. Well, we're nearly at that big gas gianty boy. Should be able to see him soon. It's the biggest fucking planet in the system. Can't even get back in my seat now. Son. Quite used to looking at the arse of the ship too. I did a lot of flying in this ship when I owned one. Now I usually use the cutlass for everything. No, 5 million kilometers. 4 million kilometers. $3 million kilometers. Come on, you bastard. Need someone to stick the oars out the side. And here she comes, the gas giant. God, this quantum is shit. This was a poor choice.
Quantum travel complete.
I swear this thing spits you out a quantum a hell of a lot closer to that than it ever used to. Now, because this won't let me fucking select, I need to try and work out which one of these rotten market. Actually, that might be them there. No, that's a moon. Comms array. Arcorp. Orbital marker 3. What else have we got? What else is around here? Orbital marker 1. Oh, that's looking good. Port Olisar, that's what I'm after.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Because it wouldn't let me manually select Port Olisar, so now I'm trying to fucking fly there manually. I know that's Crusader, thank you. There we go, Port Olisar. And then I'm going to get there and I'm probably going to get another parking fine because I have a suspicion that this game's going to do the exact same thing it did to me when I was trying to get into the other station.
Quantum travel complete.
I haven't been flagged yet, so that's a good start. Although now I have no idea where Port Olisar is. How do I lose a space station? How How do I lose the biggest space station? Why did it not? Oh, it must have just yanked me into the planet's orbit.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Alright. Finally. Fucking hell. To think that just a year ago, this is where you used to have to start. Poor old Port Olisar. I don't think anybody comes out here anymore unless they have to. ATC. Yep.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Hey. Oh, you whale of a thing, stop turning.
Landing gear down.
Eh. Yes, yes, I know I'm obstructing a landing zone.
System off.
Warning, you are blocking an active flight lane. Please vacate the...
This is my flight bay. You told me to land here. See? Right here. Maybe I didn't land far enough forward.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your...
Guess I'm not getting that ship back because I'm not paying that fine.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your call.
I think it's this one. Is it? What have we got here? Nope. Magazine.
Hi, welcome to the store.
Hi. Everybody gets a backpack
Feel
here
free to
too.
take-
Wow. They could have at least moved the mannequins forward.
Hey, back again, I see.
Have a left, buddy. Calm your tits. Let's see if this place has it. Force Flex, Odyssey 2, Stone Skin undersuit. Yeah, see, that's the... This is the suit I used to wear until, you know, more planets with weather actually came into it, and then I stopped wearing it because I started having to wear the Odyssey 2 because it had the best
I think you're going to be
temperature
happy with
rating. Backpacks that they got here. I don't know why I'm buying that one because I don't think I'm going to buy that armor. Also, let's have a look. Oh,
We've got a lot of variety. Take your time and have a look.
I remember why I hate the store owners here. So this is a different color, actually. This Morozov is a different color to the one that was on show down in Microtech.
Smart buy.
Shut up, you. They had like a blue one. Like a navy blue. which is fine because I prefer the black armor, but it's worth noting.
We got some new inventory in.
Pink!
Definitely worth taking a look.
Also known as Nightfire, apparently.
Good purchase.
I have to look at that Nightfire stuff now. Terracotta, that's horrible. Let's have a look if we can find that Nightfire armor. I don't remember what brand it was. Nightfire, very pink. Booyah! It's not actually a horrible pink, I do admit. I've definitely seen worse pinks. Yeah, I've definitely seen worse pinks than that. Aftershock backpack. That's the backpack I want.
I think you're going to be happy with that.
I think I'll be happy with that too. Thank you very much for your service, and thank you for not shutting up while I was standing next to you. I'm also going to check out the clothing store here, because I want to see if I can find my boots again. Even though I think that this clothing store is just a yuppie fucking clothing store and it won't have anything decent, but, you know.
Hi, welcome.
Hi. Fucking Kasaba. You ever wanted to wear yuppie shoes? Look like fucking clown shoes, those ones. Yeah, so like, that's actually, this is a good time for an example. Women's sizes are currently out of stock, so a lot of these clothes can't actually be put on the women's model. All the armor works, and all the undersuits and everything works, but yeah, a lot of the clothing at the moment can't be put on females. These are disgusting, some of these fucking clothing pieces. It's disappointing. You disappoint me, sir. You're lucky I can't steal your water. Actually, I really want to know if they fucking commandeered my ship. I have no outstanding fines. Well, I don't actually know if my fines go there. Let's have a look. Did they nick it? What was it? Freelancer. They did indeed nick my fucking freelancer. Assholes. You. Yeah, you. You with the fucking weird looking haircut. You took my fucking ship.
We're done here.
Asshole. Now the big issue.
With the hottest looks and the hottest prices, Casaba's got you covered. Casaba Outlet. What you want to wear.
I hope this backpack covers everything. Because otherwise I'm going to have a whole bunch of stuff that stays here. And I don't want that. I don't want stuff to stay at Port Olisar.
Casaba's got you covered. Casaba Outlet. What you want to wear.
This was a bad idea.
With the hottest looks and the hottest prices, Casaba's got you covered.
Casaba's got you covered.
What you want to wear.
Alright. Let's see if I can't unfuck the situation I've just found myself in. feel like I saw that fucking suit of armor. I'm gonna laugh if I get back over there. I'm not doing it in this stream, but I'm gonna laugh if I... Alright. So... shove this on my fucking ugly head. Now let's see if I can actually fit all this crap in here. I don't like my odds.
Kasama's got you covered. Kasama Outlet. What you want to wear.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna have to work something out before I leave here next time.
With the hottest looks and the hottest prices.
I'm also gonna have to work out some food, apparently. Food and drink. That said, though, lads, ladettes, everything's fucking loud. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for journeying with me to Port Olisar, which I don't actually know where the planet is now. Oh, there's the planet. Here we go. We'll look at this while I talk shit. Even though, you know, it's a bit hard to look at it. But anyway, there's a moon over there. You can look at that. So thank you for coming along for this one. I will be continuing a stream a little bit later on, probably in an hour or so, where I will be doing some dinosaurs. And if you are interested in the Star Citizen, referral code in the description. You will get the Small Boy cargo ship and $5,000 of in-game currency, which is better than a kick in the nuts. And yeah, that's about it. That ends my tour of duty of the IAE for this year. No, that guy's going fucking somewhere. So anyway, I hope to see you guys as I return next week, or next weekend I should say, for the regularly scheduled streaming. I'm not too sure what I'll be regularly streaming, but nevertheless, I shall be back. So stay tuned. I shall later on. I won't schedule the next stream or anything because I'm not sure when I'll be doing it. It'll just be going up. But I can assure you that it will be Jurassic World Evolution. So yeah. Thank you all for